I'm scared. Like they're more intense this time.
Georgia's mom went into her room the other day, not knowing what the smelling salts were, and she smelled them.
Dude, my mom was so mad at me. My mom's very prone to migraine, so I'm scared that I gave her a migraine too. She was like, "Why would you have this in your room?"
This is just
It's
like don't go through your
kids' rooms. Exactly.
Especially this bottled insanity smelling
like,
salts.
are you sticking your nose in that if you don't know what it is?
And it literally says smelling salts on it, so
Who's going first? You can go first.
okay. Oh my god. You smell.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be near
Okay,
that.
I'm scared. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Okay, ready?
Oh.
Wait, it's not as bad as last time.
Are you? You think so? Like go in like.
Fuck, I'm scared. It just smells like I'm smelling bleach at school.
Do you close your eyes when you go in?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not as bad. Like I took like a but it's not as bad as last time. Like last time I was like fuck.
Oh, I'm so nonchalant. Look.
Wait, can you do it?
Nonchalant shot.
She can't even lie. Okay, my turn.
Who's the more nonchalant dreadhead? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yum. Maybe like hairstylists are like super immune to this.
That's why we're all stupid. That was disappointing.
No, yeah, I expected more.
I did too. There's a theme of the questions that we have. They're all like relationship related.
You added
Mess on my face when we running your.
And then I have one fun question for like the end.
And
First question is, what do you consider to be micro cheating?
see, I'm not a fan of cheating, especially because I got cheated on. Fuck you! Fuck you!
One day we'll talk about that. Come back
Lord
next
drop.
time.
But micro cheating, I feel like to me there's a lot of like things you can do.
Are you fucking parking like that? What's wrong with you?
Not that I'm a super like strict like kind of partner, but honestly, like texting someone and not like telling me about it,
Yeah, I agree.
and like meeting up with a girl and not telling me about it.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, why are you hiding it? Why are you not telling me?
Yeah, there's a reason why they're hiding it. If it was like fully like there was nothing going on, fully platonic, like there shouldn't be an issue in like telling your partner like, hey, like I'm gonna go hang out with like this person or this girl. I also feel like FaceTiming the opposite gender like very often without your partner knowing is also weird. Like if you're FaceTiming them like every night or every other night, that's weird.
Yeah, because why are you talking to like another girl more than me?
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
at
mean? It's a
nighttime
little
too.
weird. Nighttime is like freaky time.
Yeah, and also like what the fuck is so important? I feel like maybe if like they were going through like an emergency, like something's happening, like I don't care.
Would you allow Henry to like, because Henry has like girlfriends, if like Jill called him in the middle of the night and was like I really need a ride home from the club, Noah's not picking up or like he's sleeping or something,
Yeah.
would you like let him?
Oh, 100%. Would he though? Probably not. Like, if Henry's like in Vancouver, why not?
Yeah.
Just like coming from all the way from like where he lives, I don't think he would. But do it, you know? Also like don't make it like every single time, like don't make him like drive out every single time you go out, because where's Noah?
Yeah.
Like where's Noah? Why can't Noah do it?
There's like more scenarios.
How do you
There's so
feel
many things
about him getting like his girl best friend like gifts? Like for her birthday, like if it's a nice gift, like it's a couple $100.
I don't have a problem with that because I'm a big like gift giver. Like I feel like when I give gifts, I never have a budget, so that I keep just adding things like
Yeah.
and I end up spending like more than I thought. Maybe he just went overboard, but let's say he got me like a fucking like some low quality like claw machine stuffed toy, and then she got like I don't know, like AirPods or some shit.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? I have to be getting more than
Okay,
what
it has
she's
to be
getting.
more than
Yes.
not equal.
Do I sound like I'm a bitch?
No.
Guys, do I sound like I'm a
No, because that's your boyfriend. Like you want to feel like you're the most important girl in the world. Like
no, exactly.
I shouldn't be getting the same thing you're getting your friends.
I'm very like lenient, but like just make sure that like you're treating me better than everybody else.
No, I get that.
How would you feel about like a mama's boy? Like
I think it's cute to an extent, but if it's more than like
if he loves his mom.
if you love your mom, that's great. But like there's like that line that's like if he's literally acting like a child and his mom is condoning it, that's when I'm like, okay, this is weird. You know, like when some guy like boy moms like are like obsessed with their sons.
Sigmund Freud, whatever.
Sigmund Freud.
Freud.
That's like when the kid is when the son is obsessed with the mom or like
Yeah.
has romantic feelings. If she's doing your laundry, which is fine, but still like if she's doing your laundry, cooking for you, like, and you're just like, oh my god, like my mom does everything for me, like my mom lets me do anything I want, then that's just like, okay, what are you doing?
Okay, so
Be a man.
what if you asked like Henry, who's priority, your mom, your daughter, and you? Like, what would you want it to be? If you know all three of you were hanging off a cliff and he could only save one of you.
If he could only save one of us and he chooses his mom, first of all, his mom is lovely. His mom is really cute. She's really sweet. But like, choose your daughter. You know?
You don't want him to choose you?
I mean, like in the scenario that like this kid is old enough to be hanging on the cliff. Like this kid is at least like 5-6 years old. Okay, then at that point I'm like, save your kid. But if I'm giving birth and the doctor comes out and is like, it's either you save the kid or me, choose me. Like you haven't formed a relationship with this child. I know it sucks, but at the same time, like we can have another kid. If it's the cliff, you've formed a relationship with this child. Like I have also formed like a really like close bond with my child. I'm imagining it similar to like how I feel about like my cat. Like my cat is like my child. She's like my everything. I would die for her, you know? So I feel like that's probably how I would feel about my kid. Probably even more intense like feelings. In that scenario, I would want the kid to live. But in the hospital scenario, save me. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah.
Why are you
No,
choosing
that's fair.
something like you've never like had a relationship with? Like you don't know this thing.
I feel like a baby that's at risk to die in birth is gonna come out with a bunch of like defects anyways, no offense, but I feel like there's usually like problems, you know what I mean? Like it's probably gonna have like a bad heart or something, so then you're dead and then Henry has to deal with all of like these hospital bills or something. Like I don't know, he needs a fucking heart transplant or something, or like an LVAD. Shout out Denny Duquette.
Those are like my two different things. Do you agree? Or like if you were hanging off a cliff, like what do you expect your partner
don't
to
pick your
choose?
mom. I'm so like don't pick your mom. I do. Would you want Henry to pick your mom over the kid? His mom over the kid, sorry.
His mom over the kid.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
But the fact that you're like, don't pick the fucking mom.
Don't pick the mom.
What if it was my mom?
Dude, I love you. I would save your mom.
Over you or your kid? You're a 6-year-old child.
You're saying it's me, Yuri, and my kid hanging off a cliff. You know what? I would have to pick your mom.
What the fuck?
Your mom raised a great daughter. She could raise another one.
I'm dead too, bro.
What the fuck? And I don't want her having kids with Mario, so okay, maybe the kid then.
Having kids at this point, she's gonna be like 70.
Yeah, and that would also come out with like defects. No, that's a thing, right? Like you
Yeah.
can't be too old and be
The
pregnant.
older
right?
you are, there's like more high risk for your child.
Yeah,
Just why I'm like, damn, am I okay?
you're okay.
My
you're
dad
so
was
young.
40 and my mom was 35.
Like you're okay. You're better than Henry. We were at the UBC dorms. You know, we were pulling a 2-man.
Hey guys, welcome to our door.
Took over the door. We were going on a little smoke sesh. I was walking behind Henry and Grace, and I noticed Henry walks a certain way. He walks on his fucking toes, like
he
bounces.
bounces.
You know who does that too?
Penis.
I had to say it. I was like, Henry, like, you know, like the way you walk, like I think you're autistic. Like that. I think like when you walk on your toes, because my sister's autistic and she walks on her toes. I feel like I'm making fair judgment here, right?
Mhm. But you know what? When
Penis.
was like, is the door open? That's when I was like, okay, who's really the autistic one in this situation? Before we had smoked, Henry explained to him, like, he doesn't like to flick his lighter open anymore because, like, the little lid thing is too heavy, so he's scared that, like, it'll fall off or, like, the lighter will break. After we smoke, we start walking around the campus, and this person's walking ahead of, like, me, Georgia, and Henry, and all of a sudden, he starts talking out loud. He's like,
Wait, so the door is too heavy?
That moment, I swear, like I almost trickled a little.
you tinkled.
Yeah.
Next question. What do you think is the trait you excel in as a romantic partner? And what is something you think you need to work on? Something I need to work on is definitely like being more in control of like my emotions. I'm an overthinker. Like I overthink everything, especially like everything that's going on in my relationship. I will like take a small situation and I'll like overthink it for like the next few days, and then I'll start to like be distant towards him, and then I'll be like, what'd you mean by that? Like he'll be like, what's wrong? And I'll start like tearing up and be like,
It's okay, like, to have a little bit of doubt, especially because the way Henry is, like, he makes like some jokes, you know.
yeah, like he's very sassy.
Yeah,
He's a sassy man. He'll like sass me and he'll be like, that's something you would say. But now it's like, that's not something I would say. That is something you would say.
it's not like a bit anymore. Like he's like
No,
fully into it.
exactly. And now I'm like, oh my god, like you're my gay best friend. I just call him my gay best friend sometimes. And he's like, okay. Sometimes he's my gay best friend, and that's okay. I love you. But what I think I excel at, I think I'm like pretty good at like communicating and like showing my partner that like I only have eyes for them and I really, really like them.
I agree. Like you are very loyal. Like
Thank you.
guys have approached Grace and asked, like, "Do you like boba?"
Stop. It's racist. Don't do that. I've never like cussed at a stranger before, but both times I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And the second time I was more mad too because
Because why? The fact that it happened like twice
in a row too. Like it was one club. I was pissed because I was like, you fucking racist ass. The second time, same club,
different guy.
different guy whose breath smelled like fish, by the way. Like I was just like, "Ugh, are you fucking kidding me?"
I see you like never look around or whatever. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yeah, you hear that, Henry. Okay, your turn.
Fuck. One thing I need to work on: emotional regulation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a very emotionally driven person.
We're water signs.
Yeah, just as I'm easily impressed, I'm very easy to like make mad or like upset.
Okay.
In my defense, I've gotten a lot better, but I think that is still something I need to work on. And then just communication as well. There are times where like I'm a little too shy to speak up. Really, the best solution is just like
To
communicating it.
talk about it.
Yeah, and it's important. So like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, communication goes like a really long way in a relationship, and I know sometimes it's not fun or easy to talk about with your partner because like sometimes like you'll have issues that like you won't see eye to eye with your partner, but it's better to like talk about it, either resolve the issue or like agree to disagree and like acknowledge what what you're feeling or what your partner is feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like in the beginning, I would shut down. Like I would not tell Henry, and I wouldn't say anything until he would ask me like 15 times, like, no, tell me what's wrong. What's wrong? But now, like, he has expressed to me that like it's not fun doing that every time.
Like chasing.
Yeah, and I can understand that because like I've also been on the other side where we're like, oh, like, you know, like you can talk to me, and he'll be like, no, and then I'm just like, okay, like fuck off then. I have been working on like trying to either like bring it up or try to like talk about it when he asks me like the first time, like what's wrong.
No, that's good, Grace. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion.
We love healthy relationships.
a lot of self-reflection.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to be like, damn, I need to work on myself.
I feel like you're really good at that. You're like self-aware.
Thank you. This whole conversation, like we're being very self-aware. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Sometimes Grace is a little too self-aware where she's like she's very self-aware in her like negative traits. Like she needs to like give herself more grace, you know?
El muchacho de los ojos tristes vive
She is so like you're so
Yeah.
like doubtful about yourself, and it's like you have like more to give than what you think.
Thank you. But also, like, I don't want to come off as like cocky.
You're not cocky. You're not like you're nowhere near cocky. Like you need to be a little more cocky.
I'm not like.
Something I excel at. I think I'm very understanding.
I think you're very understanding too, but I think you're too nice, and then that's when like the lines get a little blurry. You're like a people pleaser.
So are you.
I know, but like there are some things where I'm like, Georgia, like what the fuck? Sometimes you get too understanding and too nice, kind of like intertwined.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's something I could work on too.
No, but you are very understanding. Like regardless of like the situation, I feel like you're always like trying to like not see the person as they are, but like as someone like nicer.
Yeah, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt just because like it sucks to be seen as like a bad person. You know? I
Yeah.
don't want to like believe that there are actually a bunch of bad people out there. Like, I just like to put myself in other people's shoes and be like,
Mhm.
you know, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not okay. Like,
Yeah.
if they
agreed.
disrespect you, I feel like that's not okay.
I'm sorry that I ever
No.
wanted that motherfucker back.
Ah.
That's embarrassing. Fuck me, man.
It's okay. You live and you learn, and now we have content. Now we have
Hey.
this. Last serious question. What is a trait of your partner's you wish you had, and what is a trait of yours that your partner wishes they had? I wish that like I didn't care so much, especially about like what other people thought of me, cuz he's very like he's going to do what he wants to do. He just kind of like does things for himself, and he has like gets to like really like fully have fun. I'm very like reserved, and I don't like to like do things where like if I think people are looking at me, like I'm like keeping to myself. And I feel like that kind of like takes the fun away of like living, just living, especially like being so young, you know? Something that I know he wishes that he had in mind is like,
Oh, you know.
yeah, because we've talked about this before.
Ah.
He wishes like he could have a little bit of my kindness, not all of it, because sometimes I am too nice.
Like, just a sprinkle.
Yeah, because like I am a pushover as well. And so he was like he wishes that he can be like a little nicer. He knows he can be an asshole sometimes.
Okay, and we respect a self-aware queen. Like, yeah.
But he doesn't care. He's really just like, if you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Which is like respectable. Me, I'm like I'm trying to like adapt to like whoever I'm seeing.
Like, you mirror people.
Yeah. Well, still being myself, but at the same time I'm like trying to like gauge their level, which is like not fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, your turn.
Something I want from current love interest, current romantic interest.
Saying his name.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Oh, sorry.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. This is me and Grace right now. Okay, I hope you can stand it. We're in the heels. Fuck, am I even?
We're gonna do this thing called the love persona.
Oh, what is this?
It's like this. It's kind of like shows you what you are, what you're like relationship wise.
Okay.
So this is kind of like on topic.
Are you gonna talk about it?
If you're watching this and you have a car and you just always put on your fucking high beams, why do you do that? Of course it's a Tesla. Dumb hoe.
I fucking hate Teslas.
I hate Tesla.
Okay, I'm ready to see my results. Oh, I'm a hamster.
I'm a Doberman.
What the fuck? The cozy companion, sweet, steady, makes you smile without even trying. Sweet tooth, adorably awkward, cheesy, can't stay still, nervous, chuckles, ticklish.
I feel like that's pretty accurate.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll text you 30 updates a day, even if it's just
That's accurate.
like I'm telling Grace if I'm dropping a deuce right now. Okay, this is so cute.
Right?
Okay, wait, read yours.
Bro, it's giving like Wattpad.
The calm protector, confident, steady, and always ready to defend you. Everyone says they're intimidating, but to you, they're a big softie. Yeah, I don't think
did
it.
it twice, and I was like, "This is not right."
Like, why are you a dog?
I know, like this should not be me. This should be
Like
Henry.
a Doberman?
Like,
Yeah, yeah. Like it's giving top.
yeah, and I'm not. I'm not. Last question: if there was a song that played every time you walked into a room, what song would it be? Like, I don't want people to feel like we're at the club when I walk in the
Okay,
fucking
okay.
room. I want to be like, yeah. It's the first 9 seconds of Geek a Leak.
What is this?
Wait.
You know what, this is your like I can see you walking into a room and Grace is like you're a baddie.
Just the first 9 seconds. I feel like sometimes like I want like Good Days by SZA. Like, I either want to be like refreshing and like everything's okay, or I want people to be like, oh my god, like we're going out.
This is like basic, but like
No, this is accurate.